Just a fair warning, you are going to see a lot of organs. Please beware. In the distant future, a new law redefines criminals as objects rather than humans, based on the severity of their crimes. This shift quickly becomes a capitalist opportunity, leading to the creation of rage rooms where people can pay to torture and torment these criminals. For those who can't afford the in person experience, live streams of these torturous events become a dark form of entertainment. Heyo. Good day, everyone. I am your host, Dr. Avner. Now, let me see. I'm 25 years old and my star sign is Pisces. Take that as you will. My favorite color is green. I love playing D&D with my friends. Some people think it's boring, or for nerds, but that's far from reality. D&D is a strategy game that relies heavily on story writing and character growth. Seriously, the only people who hate it are the ones with no imagination at all. Speaking of having no imagination, reminds me of that one time Anyway. In this video, I will perform an open surgery for you, my lovelies. I hope to share some fun facts about the human body, and hopefully, you'll learn something new. Without further ado, let's proceed. Today, I introduce you to this gentleman. His name is Pete. I'm sorry, Pete. This has nothing to do with you. It's just that your name reminds me of a song I heard. It goes like, hey everyone, I can't read that, it's so small! It's funny because by the end of the song, Pete gets arrested and he chops off his cellmates. Yeah, and it's even more funny because you are the one getting chopped today. It's just amazing how the world works, Pete. One day, you are out there terrorizing people, making the world a living hell for the ones fortunate enough to live on it. And now you're here, getting ready to be cut open and have your insides exposed to the world. I wonder what we will see inside you today. Human bodies are all the same internally, to some extent, but also so unique. You can tell a lot about a person just by looking at their insides. Does that person smoke? We just need to check their lungs and throat. Black spots and mucus in the lungs, along with inflammation and damage in the throat, are clear signs of someone who smoked while they were alive. Not only that, but imagine you open someone and they are missing an organ, like their kidney. Maybe they donated it to family or friends, or even a total stranger. Or maybe they lived such an unhealthy life their kidney needed to be removed. Our bodies can tell a lot about who we are, both in life and in death. I hope to know a little bit better today. You can't be all that bad. There must be some good in you, even if it's deep inside. Even if I have to dig around to find it. Let's move on. Now, what your file has to say about you. Yikes, you are a piece of work. A real garbage of a human being. I'm surprised you didn't get the death penalty before the new law was approved. Oh, poor Pete. You were going to be released. Such a shame. But killing a degenerate like you is better for society. No, you deserve it, Pete. But you must be really pissed, right? All the time eating cafeteria slop and dealing with whatever the prison system threw at you. And now, this. I bet you're furious. Don't worry. You will die knowing your life wasn't totally useless. Because you are our main star of the show. It's best we start now, right? We don't want to keep our viewers hanging. Now, my dear viewers, what we have here is a male of the species Homo sapiens sapiens, the dominant species on our planet. This man is approximately 40 years old and he was sentenced to jail for... You know what? I'd rather leave it up to your imagination, dear viewer. Doesn't that make it more interesting? Place your bets in the comments about what this person did to deserve being exposed to the entire internet. But don't worry, he was nasty business. Today, he will find atonement. Not only will he be punished for what he has done, but he'll help me teach you many lessons. Be sure of that. What we're about to do is no different than dissecting a frog. a slimy, subhuman creature. So, don't feel sorry about him. Oh, a rowdy one, aren't you? Don't worry, I'll give you a reason to squirm. As a good teacher, I shall explain everything to my dear students. What I have in mind is a gaslight syringe. This type of syringes have a high accuracy and precision. We're going to use this one today to inject the cerebragon directly into our specimen's bloodstream. The cerebragon will travel straight to his brain, affecting the amygdala, hypothalamus, hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, and finally, the brainstem. In other words, our friend here is about to have the time of his life. Some of you may ask yourselves, Dr. Avner, why isn't the patient screaming? Well, my students, our patient's got something stopping him from being a disturbance. We wouldn't want him interrupting me while I'm trying to give a lesson, would we? After all, we are here to learn something. Now that we're all well informed, it's time to give our patient his medicine. Ugh! The effects can already be noticed. Can you hear how fast his heart is beating? Modern medicine has evolved so much these past few years. Cerebragon will enhance our patient's natural senses, make him more aware of his surroundings. Different from its sibling, adrenaline, Cerebragon makes the user hyper-aware of its body, and this includes its pain receptors. Our friend here will feel everything we're going to do to him acutely. Doesn't that make everything more exciting? Before cutting, we need to make some more preparations. This will ensure that we achieve precise cuts. I'm using a common red marker. There are many types of cuts used in surgeries and autopsies, but I'm going to use a well-known incision called the Y incision. Oh, I don't like that. Look at this fella's insides. Disgusting, right? I didn't even know you could be such an open guy, Pete. Let's take out the first organ. This is so exciting. Yikes. This, my lovelies, is the liver. Today we will focus more on the organs in his abdomen, mainly the digestive system, the removal of which won't kill a patient that quickly. Some fun facts about the liver. It is the largest internal organ in the human body and weighs approximately 3 pounds. That's amazing. Just so you have an idea, our brain, not this dude's brain, it's too rotten, but we don't have time to talk about that. Where was I? Ah, yes. The average adult human brain weighs about 3 pounds. Very heavy for an organ that sits on top of our heads, but also not. On average, all your organs together weigh about 11 to 12 pounds. Naturally, our weight can vary based on your body size and density. So, my lovelies, when people interrogate you and demand you go to the gym, you can say they are already lifting some weight. Another fun fact about the liver, it has no pain receptors. I think I should have stabbed him before removing it to show that to you guys. Well, what's done is done. Moving on. Next, we have an incredible organ, the stomach. The stomach is a fascinating part of our digestive system. It not only breaks down the food we eat, but also acts as a temporary storage for meals. Can anyone guess how long food typically stays in the stomach before moving on? Leave your guesses in the comments. Oh, yikes. Now, folks, this is the stomach. As you can see, it's just a sack filled with hydrochloric acid and pepsin. Some of you may think that the stomach is the only part of the process of eating food. But it's far from the truth. Your digestive system consists of your mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, pancreas, liver, gallbladder, colon, and your butt. The human body is so amazing and complex. Now, here's the fun part. Ugh! God, this stings! Ugh! Awful smell aside, by opening our patient's stomach up, we can tell what he ate today. Let's see. Judging by the chewed and partially digested food, he had some rice and a bit of meat, though it's hard to identify the type due to how mushed it is. Ugh, I'm so glad I'm wearing gloves, or else the stomach acid could seriously damage my skin. Thank God. Now you ask, Dr. Avner, if stomach acid is that dangerous, why doesn't it burn a hole through my stomach? Well, my dear students, the stomach has means of protection against acid damage. One of those is the mucus layer. The stomach lining secretes a thick, gel-like layer of mucus that coats its interior. This prevents the acid from burning its inner walls. It also has other means of protecting it, like bicarbonate secretion, epithelial cell renewal, prostaglandins, and so on and so forth. A fun fact about the stomach: the acid inside it is strong enough to dissolve metal. It's around 0.5% hydrochloric acid, with a pH of 1.5 to 3.5. That means you could eat a nail and it will be partially melted. That's true. You should try it, right now. Just kidding. Please don't go eating nails, my lovelies. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Alright, the next organ is... Okay, everyone. I suppose that's our cue to wrap up the video. It was nice to meet everyone. My name is Dr. Avner. Have a good day, my lovelies. No! Shit! Shit! What are you doing? He's going to die. I can't let him die. What? Did you lose your mind? He's going to die. This man is a criminal. The worst of the worst. You read his file. You know what he did, and you were still trying to save him? I know. It's just what? I've never killed anyone. Never. I can't do this. I just can't. Oh, so you want to save him out of self-interest. You want to keep your hands clean and preserve your sense of morality. This has nothing to do with saving him. Just want to protect yourself. To keep feeding your ego thinking you are better than everyone simply because you spared this criminal. You are not above anyone, Avner. You're just as tainted as the rest of us. Do you really believe this man doesn't deserve to be tortured? He's vermin, the worst society has ever produced. Don't save him, Avner. He doesn't deserve your pity, and he wouldn't even appreciate it. But... stop this. What did you think would happen? You would just get in here, say some medical terms, and then go home? You signed up for this. You wanted this. I never wanted to be a murderer. You should have thought about it before you signed the contract. Now stop trying to save him. Avner, stop. Ooh. Avner. I met a sweet lady in the poor neighborhood the other day. She was buying groceries in a small market there. I wouldn't be caught dead in a place like that, but I was there for a job, so I didn't have much of a choice. I talked to her. She was like any other good mother. Couldn't stop talking about her amazing son. She was tearing up as she spoke about him, about how all they wanted for him was to be successful, that she could die happy knowing her boy had a good future ahead of him. It was touching, really. You have someone like that, Avner? I bet you do. People like you only come from happy homes, with loving parents who would sacrifice so much just for their kid to have a good life. I can't imagine having such good parents. So supportive, they make you want to be a better person every day. Wonder how their mother would react to her son being a liar. She would be devastated. She would. She would feel desolate knowing he lied to her about everything. How in fact he was drowning in debt. So much he can't even buy a pack of gum in the supermarket without ending up penniless. What would she say if she learned that her son accepted a job he couldn't even do right because fear clouds his judgment? You get what I'm saying, right, Dr. Avner? I do. Excellent. I'm so glad I have a good boy like you working for me. Now be a darling and grab the cleaver. I do it. Now we need to make a clean cut on his skull. Be careful. Blood will splatter everywhere. Since you've never done it before, you might have to hit him a few times. You need to kill him. That's your job. Ready? Don't worry. I will hold your hand the whole time. Okay. Ooh, crunchy. See? You did such a good job. You look so good in crimson. Sometimes I get disgusted with myself knowing my insides are just like this. I wonder why my innermost parts look so revolting. Yeah, don't cry. Here, I'll cheer you up. There. You did well. You'll do great here. Ending 1. Oh, god damn! Yeah, I'm just gonna grab his hand. Listen to me! You are a tool! You are being paid to do this! How can you be so useless? You came here begging us for a job, and when we give you one, a simple one, you can't even handle it. Go on the internet and perform. Sell a vision of a better mankind to the masses. But no, you need to have your moral high ground and feel above everyone else. You are no better than anyone working in this company. You were scum, Avner. A dirty rat in debt who would be dead if it wasn't for me giving you a chance to make some good money. Do you get it? Do you understand how dire your situation is? How much you owe me? I know. I was dumb. I can't do this. Please, don't make me do this. You're going to make me do it anyway, won't you? Oh, Avner. Should have become a fortune teller instead. Please, don't make me do this! Don't be a hypocrite. And don't worry about doing a good job. This is just the beginning. Your first kill. You'll have plenty of time to learn. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. He's dead. As he should be. I can't be a murderer. Oh. But you are. Welcome to the team, Dr. Avner. Ending 2. Anyway, that was Anatomical Lessons with Dr. Avner. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this game for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And, like, conceptually, this game goes hard. This game goes so freaking hard. I do not agree on this point, and I'm pretty sure, like, we're not supposed to agree on it. This is meant to be horror. But I'm gonna say, I love this concept. I love the imagery used for it, and, you know, it's gruesome enough, yet not too gruesome where I can't put it up on the internet. Like, this is so freaking cool, and God, I can't wait to see more from this developer. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to see more. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.